Hello, my name is Adam Lanebauer. This is a video report on the video game industry done in Pecha Kucha style. The reason I am doing it is because I feel like the game industry is very diverse and a really wonderful industry to be a part of. The video game industry is an expanding field that is currently including more and more people every day. It includes independent developers and huge corporations alike. Microsoft is one of the leaders in the game design world. The Xbox 360 is their current console. They are most well known for their sprawling online community and gaming community of hardcore gamers and fans. Sony is the direct competitor of Microsoft, and with their Titan, the PS3 or PlayStation 3, they are a formidable foe. Sony has created a great machine that performs well and has huge amounts of graphics processing. Using their standard Blu-ray format discs, Sony is well known for the beautiful quality of picture and the ability to hold more content. Nintendo is one of the first game companies that were around. They were also one of the first companies to see worldwide success with their release of the original Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES. Nintendo is also known for its gimmicky style and the motion controls of their current console, the Wii. They also have one of the most well-known mascots in the game industry, Mario. These three companies have game developers constantly competing and producing different titles and vying for the overall market power. Xbox and PS3 are directly aimed at an older group of gamers. The system that's geared toward younger children is the Wii, which is a bigger draw for parents. The competition sparks each company to make bigger and better games, which is good for us as gamers and great for company business. Unfortunately, not all games are taken lightly by the public and have even been blamed for mass murders and even crime in general. The rating board, called the ESRB, must rate each game before it can be released. It's on a scale of E for everybody to M for mature. This can be a very political process, as getting their stamp of approval is not always easy. Sometimes games have to be changed, and content must be removed before the game can be released. Violence is the main focus when parents have a reason to dislike a game. Columbine, a mass killing at a school by 2 students in Colorado, was blamed on a title called Doom. Video games are an easy scapegoat, and when combined with the suggestion of the media, it can be hugely detrimental to the video game business. Video games sell vast numbers of titles. However, for every game that is a success, there is 4 more video games that do not. Game companies counteract this by offering downloadable content, i.e. extra content, for games that are successful. Successful games are deemed successful once they make more money than the cost of development to make it. This allows companies leeway to be able to take chances with smaller and more creative titles. For example, Little Big Planet was a creative title done by a smaller group of people, whereas Call of Duty is released every year. They rely on Call of Duty sales to back up Little Big Planet and make sure that the sales balance out. And that's why the industry works. Video games used to be the epitome of antisocial behavior. People playing games alone indoors. Now the gaming world is very different, and many games rely on the social aspect of making friends online to play the games, or more often, at a higher skill level to play the games. Xbox Live is one of the examples of the social network of gaming. It's used to play games online with people around the world. You can play, chat, and even watch movies together, which is a big development, I would say. PlayStation Network has followed closely in their shoes, and has made many of the same developments and expounded further in some. The big draw, however, is Facebook, where everybody can kind of come together, and it offers many online multiplayer games that allow people to network entirely differently from the other two. Some people just want to sit down and play a game of Scrabble, and not a big first-person shooter game. That allows you to do that. Facebooking, although a great social networking tool, is also a great video gaming platform. I think it goes without saying that the gaming world has advanced technology. Scientists recently at Harvard had some enthusiasts that love games help solve an algorithm to help cure AIDS. Because of their ability to look at the algorithm like a puzzle and solve it like a game, the research went very well and they were actually able to solve the algorithm. By far, however, the gaming industry has influenced the rise of communication technology. It used to be war that does this, and now it's games of war that do this. By making phones that can play games, the companies have created really great technology that can handle much more processing power and the ability to display content. You can even video chat with friends and use the internet and access content from around the world and at any time. This is a big step for our communication, being able to see who we're talking to. I think originally video games were set for a niche of people. A very small percentage of the population really liked games or really played them. But now everybody plays some form of a video game, whether it be solitaire on a computer at work or the latest fast-paced shoot-'em-up. Games have brought people together, and that's why I want to be part of the game industry. Thank you so much for listening and taking your time to listen to my presentation. I really appreciate that. Here's my list of references.